Good morning everyone. I'm back. And siguro sa video ito, it's about yung results ng test ko for the Big 5 Aspect Scale found on the website of understandmyself.com. Understandmyself.com, may test doon. It's something that you need to pay for, pero I think sulit siya. It gives you insight on how you compare to the general population on particular aspects such as agreeableness, conscientiousness, extraversion, neuroticism, openness to experience. So yung test, 15 to 20 minutes lang siya, 100 questions, and yon. And yung results niya is almost immediate. Bigyan ka ng results about your personality traits. Yan. So the way this is designed is merong 5 major traits and divided siya into 2 subcategories. So, tingnan natin yung results ko. Yan. The first one is agreeableness. Low. 13th percentile. Your score puts you at 13th percentile for agreeableness. If you were one of 100 people in the room, you would be less agreeable than 86 of them and more agreeable than 13 of them. So, it looks like na hindi ako agreeable. And what that means is, let's see, people with low level of agreeableness are seen by others as competitive, check, colder, I think so, tougher and less empathic. I'm not sure kung tama tong tougher na to. I don't see myself as a resilient, tough person. Less empathic siguro, I don't know, pero you are likely to overestimate where you are on the general scale. Dunning-Kruger. They are less likely to look for the best in others and are not particularly tolerant. They are less concerned about the emotional state of others, willing to engage in conflict, and will sacrifice peace and harmony to make a point to get things done. I'm not sure kung tama tong part na to, pero nakalagay dito if conscientious. Mostly I try to back off from any trouble, any conflicts. People find them straightforward, even blunt. Ganun ba ako? They strongly tend toward dominance rather than submission, if also below average in neuroticism. Okay, I don't think, in a way, submissive ako sa mga authorities. Pero aside from that, siguro yung ideas, I don't particularly believe about what people tell me to do. Kahit, hirap pag-Tagalog. Sorry, pero tinatry kong improve yung English ko, and recently, medyo wala akong nakakausap na Tagalog. So, yung mga phonemes ko, medyo accented. Yung rolling R sound, mga schwa sound. Okay, let's get back. People with low level of agreeableness are not forgiving. Okay, siguro guilty ako doon. Accepting, flexible, gentle, or patient. They don't easily feel pity for those who are excluded, punished, or defeated. I think tama to sa akin. I don't easily feel pity for those who are excluded, punished, or defeated. Yan. Siguro yung mga klase ko nung college, medyo indifferent ako sa mga Pag may mga, alam mo yun, pag ina-announce yung mga removal, yung ito honest to ha, pero yung parang reaction ko sa kanila, parang ginusto mo yan, parang meron kang almost kalahating taon para improve yung grades mo, tapos anong ginagawa mo, nagka-clash of clans ka lang. Siguro kapag ka-close ko yung tao, medyo maapektuhan ako ng konti, pero siguro hindi ganun kalalim compared sa general population. I don't know, pero ewan, hindi ko alam kung ano yung normal na nararamdaman ng ibang tao. Siguro yung mga nasa 50th percent kung ano yung nararamdaman nila. Okay, so how are we doing for time? Let's see. Their skepticism plays a protective role, although it can sometimes interfere with their ability to cooperate with or trust others whose intentions are genuinely good. Kapag may mga tao na parang parang gustong tulungan ako, parang naiisip ko lagi parang what's the catch? Anong meron? Number one question ko lagi yun. Pag may tao na gustong gumawa sa akin ng mabuti kahit hindi sobrang mabuti. Kuwari, parang pag birthday ko, tapos babatiin ako ng happy birthday. Tapos parang yung hindi ko ka-close na tao, bigla akong binati ng happy birthday. Kaya Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Lagi nasa isip ko, anong meron? Parang may something skeptical. Okay. Let's try the next yung subcategory niya. Compassion. Compassion very low. 4th percentile. Siguro, hindi ko alam sa normally distributed. Kung normally distributed to, I think nasa 3 sigma to. 3 sigma. Damn. Oh, parang sama ng ugali ko, no? If you were 100, if you were one of 100 people in a room, you would be less compassionate than 95 of them and more compassionate than 4 of them. Wow, at least hindi ako yung lowest. Pero ganito ba talaga ako ka-cold, ka-heartless? Let's see. Very much less compassionate people are not oriented toward the problems of other people or other living things. Siguro come to think of it, parang iniisip ko kung meron akong kakilala na alam ko yung problema niya. Kung meron ba akong kakilala na alam ko yung major na pinoproblema niya, and from the top of my head wala akong maalala. Wala. Siguro before, dati, pero parang alam ko in mind, and tinatry kong ilagay yung position ko sa nararamdaman nila, sa na-experience nila. Siguro hindi ko siya ganun na-experience compared sa 95% of other people. Compassion very low. They make certain their own needs and interests are attended to, and more unwilling to sacrifice for the sake of others people's comfort. Yeah, I strongly agree on this one. Pero yung reasoning ko dito is parang kailangan mo muna kasing tulungan din yung sarili mo. Medyo naririnig ko na yung low compassion. Naririnig ko na yung sarili ko na low compassion magsalita. Kasi in a way, kasi merong mga tao na yung mga against sa global warming, ganyan. Parang sobrang gusto nilang baguhin yung mundo. Pero sobrang daming pwedeng baguhin sa sarili mo muna. Na kapag inuna mo yon, mas makakatulong ka sa ibang tao. Kapag una mong baguhin yung sarili mo, yung personal needs mo bago ka mag-attend dun sa needs ng ibang tao, mas effective ka. Mas magiging effective ka. Pero, ewan, madami naman akong tao na I think na nag-attend ako sa needs nila. Pero siguro kapag I don't make it to a point na pag hindi ako okay, unahin ko sila. This can make them both harsh and unsympathetic. Okay, siguro medyo red flag. 4th percentile, medyo extreme to. 95 out of 100 people. Politeness, average, below average. Siguro wala akong masasabi dito. Average, polite. They're not uncomfortable by the necessity of standing up to other people. Typically polite people will avoid conflict reasonably but are not completely adverse to confrontation. Yeah. I don't bother na maging unpolite minsan. Conscientiousness, moderately high. 66 percentile. I think 1 standard deviation to from the mean. May moderately high nga to. Conscientiousness and less conscientious, more than 33 of them. Okay. Moderately conscientious people are dutiful. They tend to slog away at a task until finished. Pag may kailangan gawin, tinatry kong gawin muna siya kahit hindi ko matapos. So, I think this is partly true for me. Try ko siyang masimulan. Wala sa isip ko na tapusin yun, basta masimulan ko, and kapag nasimulan ko na, parang tuloy-tuloy na. Parang hindi ko iniisip na kailangan ko ba itong tapusin, basta yung nasa isip ko parang kailangan simulan ko to. Simulan ko to. They work reasonably hard and do not want to waste time. Yeah, I agree on this one. Kasi siguro, 22 years of age. Ito yung nasa isip ko na kapag gumawa ka ng investments ngayon, mas may experience mo siya in the long run. Kaya parang meron akong feeling na kailangan laging meron akong may ginagawa. Kailangan laging meron akong ginagawa. Kailangan meron akong laging may ginagawa. Kakamali na akong graph. Yan, they are less likely than average to procrastinate. Nagpo-procrastinate din ako, pero naka-schedule. Naka-schedule yung procrastination. Kasi parang meron ako general feel kung gaano ako magpo-procrastinate. Kaya parang tinetake into consideration ko siya sa pag-schedule. Kung kailan ko gagawin yung mga dapat gawin and kung kailan ko siya typically matatapos. Kung aabot ba siya sa deadline or yan. Moderately conscientious people promises to do something, they will do it and rarely be delayed. Meron ako mga promise na hindi nagagawa. So, guys, sorry. You tend to be relatively decisive, neat, organized, future-oriented, and reliable. They are not too frequently distracted. Partly true, pero hindi ako neat and organized. Nothing standard deviation above. Okay, industriousness high. Yan, ito medyo off. I think medyo off the charts. Tama ba yun? Medyo off the charts. Medyo off charts. I don't know. Your score puts you at the 88th percentile of industriousness. If you're one of 100 people in your room, you would be more industrious than 88% of them and less industrious than 11 of them. Mas masipag daw ako sa 88 na tao. Medyo madami yun, I think. Kasi siguro kung merong exam, tapos given na yung industriousness lang yung makaka-affect dun sa results, medyo magiging mataas yung ranking ko dun. Highly industrious people are likely to be successful in school and in administrative and managerial position. Medyo evident ito. They value work highly and typically want to be doing something useful. They are dutiful and tend to not to put things off. Yan. Work ethic. Ano bang masasabi ko dun? Siguro sa work ethic, medyo ewan. Pero makikita yung mga post ko sa Facebook, parang laging the grind. Ewan. Kasi parang grateful din ako sa capacity to do work. Energy. Yun. Parang grateful ako dun sa opportunity na makakagawa ka ng isang bagay kahit gaano siya kaliit. And parang yung mga maliliit na bagay, you can make it as perfectly as possible. And when you compound that in a span of time, I think madami kang maririp na benefits. Yan. Highly industrial people are likely to judge shirkers or people who are incompetent quite harshly and want them out of the way. Yan. Tingin ko on retrospect, medyo nare-realize ko to, lalo na nung sa college, kasi parang yung mentality ko sa college, pag alang-ilan ka na, pag higher engineering ka na, mga 3rd year, 4th year, parang dapat literal na kinakarir mo na yung course mo, kasi yun yung foundations ng course mo eh. Tapos, pag meron ako mga tao na na-encounter na parang half-hearted or as in blatantly na walang pakialam, parang parang ayoko silang makita. Parang umalis kayo dito kung hindi kayo magseseryoso, kasi yun, parang yung opportunity din kasi, pati parang ginusto mo to, nag-enroll ka dito, tapos magrarason ka na mahirap. Kasi kung mag-enroll ka, parang dapat alam mo na mahirap. Pero in a way, minsan din kasi parang nagiging over tyrannical ang isang system. Hindi lang to sa school pero in general. Kaya hindi mo din masabi. Pero siguro compared ito sa, tingin ko kaya madaming taong, tingin ko kaya konti lang yung close kong kaibigan sa career level ko, dahil itong trait na to, industriousness 88%, so working beaver, tapos compassion very low, parang na-amplify yung kasama ng ugali ko. Parang yan, masipag, tapos kung sinong nasa daan ko, bubunggain ko talaga hanggat basta umalis kayo dyan, wala akong pakialam sa inyo. Pero tinatry ko siyang i-attenuate. Yeah. Pero yun yung placing ko sa general position. Orderliness, moderately low. So hindi ko lang kita niyo yung background ko, pero itong front desk ko medyo magulo. Siguro wala akong masasabi dito. They see the world in shades of gray rather than black and white, and are non-judgmental in their attitudes toward themselves and others. Non-judgmental. Siguro nung Siguro nung bata-bata pa ako, medyo judgmental ako. As in, mga taong may tattoo, mga nagiinom, mga nagyoyosi, pero ngayon, siguro nung bata ako medyo nandito. As in, kailangan sumunod kayo sa society. Pero habang tumatanda, siguro dahil din siguro sa upbringing. Pero ngayon, medyo accepting, as in, hindi medyo, accepting na ako. Moderately low. As in, yun nga, non-judgmental. Parang mas, parang acceptable siya sa akin. Medyo, medyo parang opposite siya. Kasi, parang hindi ako ganun ka-compassionate, pero accepting ako sa mga bagay-bagay. They rarely use schedules, as the British would say. Schedules, lists, or routines, and even if they plan, they tend not to implement those plans. Yun nga, parang sinabi ko, pag nag-schedule ako, parang flexible schedule siya ba? Flexible schedule ba? Yun, parang sa mga araw na to, alam ko dapat yung mga kailangan kong matapos, pero hindi ko alam kung specifically kung anong oras ko siya sisimulan. Parang meron akong adjustment din sa aking procrastination. Yan. Care less than average routine, predictability. So routine, medyo ayoko sa routine. It depends siguro kung anong routine yun. Medyo go ako sa yung skill development na the daily grind. Pero kailangan, in a way, meron din siyang space for freedom, for creativity. Yeah, less likely to be political conservatives. Openness to experience, okay? Extraversion, moderately low. Yan. Medyo pansin ko sa sarili ko na medyo introverted ako. Pero hindi siya dito sa point na nandito siya sa opposite end. Parang may time na pag alam ko na yung social setting is for socialization, mabilis akong nakakapag-socialize. Yung parang pag alam ko na understandable na kumari, meron mga networking events, social networking events, hindi yung mga kailangan mo na hindi yung kung ano basta yung mga networking. Nandito kasi ako pero nandito ako sa bintana, tapos merong mga kumakaway sa akin, hindi ko kilala kung sino. So yan, pag alam ko na student socials na event, parang kaya kong medyo madali sa akin makapag-usap agad, pagkilala, ganyan. Pero kung sa classroom na yung hindi main priority yung pakikipag-socialize, parang total wall sa mga tao. Ay parang sige, bahala kayo dyan, mag-usap-usap. Yun. Pero pag alam ko church activities, medyo nag-open up naman ako. They are not compelled to share everything with everyone. Yan. Meron akong mga personal opinions na parang totally okay lang sa akin kahit hindi mo marinig yung mga opinion ko sa buhay. #vegetarians. Yan. They are not particularly self-disclosing and do not warm up quickly to other people. They are more comfortable with one-to-one interactions. Yan, medyo mas swak nga sa akin tong one-to-one than in group-oriented situation. They rarely speak first in meetings, although they will express an opinion if asked. They are less likely to captivate and convince, and will rarely be the first to act in ambiguous situation. Yan. Medyo truth to sa akin. Pag walang nagbibigay ng initiative, parang go. Pero sinecheck ko din sa group kung merong gusto mag-initiate, and parang I give them the way. Enthusiasm, moderately low. Ano ba to? Individuals who are moderately low enthusiasm are rarely excitable, not particularly easy to get to know, and not known for their talkative nature. When they do talk, it tends only to be about things in which they find particular interest. Yan. Enthusiasm, siguro in a way, enthusiastic lang ako din sa mga bagay na sobrang interested ako. Pero hindi ako yung parang, yung nakikibandwagon ba? Yung pag, may Superman movie, may Spider-Man movie, Star Wars, yung, tara, panoodin natin. Hindi ako madaling mahawaan ng kasiyahan. Pero kapag yung mga gusto ko talaga, parang kahit konting news about that, Coldplay, mga piano, medyo enthusiastic. Assertiveness, moderately low. Yan, hindi ako pushy. Some assertive people are not known to take charge, but they put their own opinions forward with reservation, and rarely attempt to dominate and control social situations. Yan. Medyo in social situations, yan, hindi, parang ayoko mag-dominate. Siguro kailangan ko tong i-take note itong part na to. 31st 50, medyo below siya ng 1 sigma, I think. Neuroticism, very low, 6th neurotic 6th percentile. Ito medyo extreme compared sa kanina nating conscientiousness. Compassion, low 4th percentile. Ito 6th percentile, medyo mababa din siya. People with very low levels of neuroticism almost never focus on negative elements, anxieties, and uncertainties of the past, present, and future. Siguro ano din to parang reflective din to sa yung sa mindset ko na parang God is in control. Kahit gaano kalakas yung mga alon ng buhay. Yan. It's very rare for them to face periods of time when they are unhappy. Hindi ko alam kung ewan ko, baka medyo depressed lang ako. Depressive state lang ako nung ilang araw. Kaya interesting. They have very much higher levels of self-esteem, particularly when they are also average or above average in extraversion. They are much lower risk for developing anxiety disorders and depression. Self-esteem, siguro yung thoughts ko doon parang parang yung mga tao kasi parang kanya-kanya din yan kanya-kanya sila sa buhay nila. Tapos parang hindi ako nag-expect na may mga tao na mag-cheer para sa akin. Go buddy, you can do it. Yan, ganyan. Mga self-esteem boosters, parang siguro natutunan ko na din na i-cheer or i-spur yung sarili ko. I-push. Hindi ko alam kung anong tamang wording doon. When good things happen to them, people with very low levels of neuroticism can appreciate it without questioning whether or not they deserved it. Kapag merong magandang nangyari sa akin, parang okay. Stig. Ganun. Pero pag merong ibang parang pag yung happiness galing sa ibang tao, doon ako nagiging skeptical. Parang kahit konti lang na inalak ako ng candy, parang meron. Pero pag may happiness, mga simple things in life, medyo tanggap-tanggap lang. They are unusually satisfied with their relationships and careers. Satisfied in career satisfaction. Siguro yung naisip ko dito, kasi parang hindi ko din naman dream career yung petroleum engineering, pero yung naiisip ko, parang tingin ko kapag nasa ibang career ako, parang ganito din yung mararamdaman ko. Parang tingin ko wala yun sa course na kinukuha mo kung iisipin mo talaga. Kasi parang kaya mo lang naiisip na ganun kasi parang wala ka dun. Pero pag kinukuha mo na yun, parang maiisip mo kung hindi ka okay ngayon, tapos kukunin mo yung course na yun, parang tingin ko ganun pa din yung mararamdaman mo. Ewan ko, sa akin lang yun. Kasi ako medyo malawak din yung interests ko Pero yung gusto ko talaga nung una, social studies. Medyo malayo siya sa STEM. Pero come to think of it, parang tingin ko kung nag-aaral ako ng social studies ngayon, tingin ko parang kung gaano ako ka-content ngayon, tingin ko ganun din ako. Kung yun man yung kinukuha ko ngayon. They are very tolerant of stress and can much more easily accept failure and setbacks as a part of life. Yeah, failures. Prerequisite of success. Okay. Next, withdrawal low. Medyo mababa din ako dito. 15%. Hindi ibig sabihin na nandito ka sa lower part is bad. Parang sa lahat ng, parang ano lang siya range siya. Individuals with low in withdrawal rarely suffer from impeded or by anticipatory anxiety. They can handle new, uncertain, unexpected, threatening, or complex situations well. They are substantially less likely to avoid or withdraw in the face of unknown or unexpected. Kapag merong bago na hindi ko pa na-experience before, parang hindi ako ganun nai-stress. Hindi ako ka ganun nai-stress. People with low levels of withdrawal tend not to feel sad, lonesome. Okay. Yan, hindi ako medyo nagpipiti party. Pero siguro from time to time dumadating din yung ganun. Wait. Try ko change yung ating backgrounds. Yan. Volatility exceptionally low. Ito medyo extremes din to. Individuals exceptionally low in volatility are extraordinarily stable and predictable in their moods. Predictable ba ang mood ko? Ewan, pero tinatrack ko yung mood ko. Tingin ko medyo may pagka-bipolar ako kung titingnan ko yung moods ko. Kasi parang na-observe ko din siya for the past decade. Parang halinlina na 4 days na sobrang hype up, na kung makikita niyo yung Instagram ko, Facebook, tuloy-tuloy ang upload, yung mga music cover, mga gameplay review, yung mga nag-share ako, yung mga nababasa ko, tuloy-tuloy, mga 4 days na ganun. Tapos after nun, pero yon 4 days as in total high. Kasi hindi siya nagpa-fluctuate. Pero pagdating ng 4th day, parang cyclical siya na napapansin ko din na after nun biglang super low naman. Na parang kahit anong gawin ko, kahit itry kong maglaro ng video games, magbasa, as in parang hindi ko siya mapapataas. Hindi ko ma-improve yung pakiramdam ko. Tapos yung parang yung solution ko lang, parang wait it out. Tapos after nung low stage, biglang high stage ulit. Tapos yun, parang pag nandun ako sa high wave na yun, parang doon ko talaga tinatry tapusin yung dapat kong tapusin kasi mas madali siyang gawin. Yan. Siguro in a way, kaya ganun, medyo stable nga naman. Mas stable yung nararamdaman ko pag ganun, stable. Kasi kapag nandito ako sa low mood, parang kahit pag may magsabi ka ng bad news sa akin or good news, parang low mood lang. Pero pag high, nasa highs ako, kahit magsabi ka ng, ewan ko lang pero sa past experiences ko yung mga pag nasa high ako, tapos kahit anong mga trahedya yung naririnig ko, kahit personal, parang sige, bahala kayo dyan. Sin yung stability ng mood. Openness to experience, very high. Yan, 92 percentile. Tingin ko nasa third sigma to. 92nd percentile. I think medyo evident to sa akin kasi medyo into artistic endeavors ako. Openness to experience is a measure of interest in novelty, art, literature, abstract thinking, philosophy, as well as sensitivity to aesthetic emotions and beauty. Medyo sensitive nga ako sa itong mga bagay-bagay na to. Thinking, philosophy, art, literature, novelty. Yan, sensitive ako dyan. Extremely likely to be characterized others as uncommonly smart, creative, exploratory, intelligent, and visionary. Yan, I think ito mahalaga to sa akin, visionary. Mahalaga to sa akin. As in, kapag wala akong ginagawa, tinatry kong i-project kung ano yung future na gusto kong ma-experience. As in, pinapagana ko yung visual centers ng isip ko, at tapos niraramdaman ko talaga sa katawan ko na kung ano yung gusto kong mangyari in the near 3-5 years. Tapos from time to time mga simulation and deathbed simulation. Yan. Pero yung natutunan ko kay Jordan Peterson, kailangan mo ding tingnan yung future na ayaw mo mangyari sa'yo. Yung future na ayaw mo mangyari sa'yo, kailangan na imagine mo din siya. Kasi lahat naman tayo merong bad habits. Kailangan isipin mo din kung ano yung mangyayari 5 years, 10 years from now kapag hindi mo tinanggal yung bad habits na yun. Which is good, I think, kasi meron kang something na nilook forward to, tapos meron ka ding something na tinatakbuhan. Parang mas nagiging stable in a way. Yung mas nagiging clear yung gusto mong gawin. They are strikingly interested in learning. Check yan sa akin. Ano to? Itong visionary, pati learning, ano din siya sa strengths finder ko. Evident siya doon. And constantly acquiring new abilities and skills. Yan. Ito sobrang kung alam niyo yung The Count of Monte Cristo, sobrang nag-resonate sa akin yung character ni Abi Faria. Yung pari na nakilala nung bida dun sa kulungan. Yun lang yung naalala ko sa kwento na yun. Kasi din ako sobrang tamang-tama sa akin. Parang gusto kong maging ganun. Parang parang may alam ako sa iba-ibang skills, sa iba-ibang knowledge, mga learnings. Yan, parang economics, physics, philosophy, mathematics, literature, gardening, personal relationships, yung mga new skills, basta yan, new skills. They're very curious and exploratory. Yan, mahilig akong mag-explore. Yan, itong paragraph na to, tingin ko tamang-tama to sa akin. Tamang-tama to sa akin. Except sa poetry readings, medyo off ako dito sa poetry readings. Hindi ako nakaka-resonate sa mga poetry readings. Pero yung mga comedic stand-up shows, good. They're likely to enjoy writing. Not much. Complex abstract ideas, love to confront yourself. Okay. Prolific readers. Yan. Ito, tamang-tama to sa akin. Deep vocabulary. Think and learn with striking speed. I think yung siguro sa personality ko, medyo aligned itong openness pati yung industriousness. Kasi yung industriousness ko 88 percentile. Tapos medyo open. Ito parang creativity to eh. Parang evident siya sa akin. Hindi lang to in terms ng artistics. Siguro pati din yung mga scientific and mga mathematical concept. Kasi parang yung tingin ko sa kanila parang abstract ideas din sila eh. Parang hindi iba sa akin na isipin yung music theory tapos compare siya sa mga physical principles. Parang art din kasi ang turing ko sa science eh. Kasi kapag imagine mo kung painter ka, meron ka iba-ibang mga colors ng paint, 'di ba? Yung the way ko naisip yung science, kapag meron kang knowledge sa iba-ibang mga maliliit na principles, mas makaka-create ka ng picture, mas makaka-capture mo yung picture kung paano nag-work yung physical world. Mas mape-paint mo siya abstractly. Mas mape-paint mo siya in a more crystal clear way. And mas mape-predict mo kung ano yung mga possibilities. Kasi yan, dito papasok mathematics. Yung mathematics siguro tingin ko, kung i-compare mo siya sa painting, parang kapag sa painting, meron kang general feel na ito mga bagay na to kapag ginawa ko maganda. Kumari, pag nagkulay ka, dapat malinaw yung borders ng kinukulayan mo. Kumari, merong kalabaw na nasa dagat. Kung yung kalabaw kulay black, kailangan malinaw yung shape ng kalabaw. Yung ganong feel, yung tingin ko in comparison sa sciences, yung feel na yon, parang yung way para ma-detect yung feel na yon is through mathematics. Malalaman mo kung okay lang ba na meron akong bridge tapos papadaanin ko tong ganto kabigat na trap. Kung iisipin mo, medyo mahirap. Pero para ma-feel mo siya, kailangan mo ng math. Parang ganun. And siguro last, intellect very high. It is perfectly possible to have high IQ and low score on the personality trait. Yan, ito daw, intellect, hindi siya different sa IQ. Pero meron akong kinuha parang informal na IQ test by Cambridge University. Yung standing ko dun is exactly 1 standard deviation from the mean. Higher yung IQ ko. Notably interested in ideas, concepts, yan, medyo out of this world yung mga gusto kong isipin. Wide vocabulary, continue to learn things, very high. Openness, yan, very high. Creativity, yun. That's it. Yan, women are higher in openness than men. So ano ako, babae ako, gano'n. The mean percentile for women in general population, women and men, is 56, 44.5 for men. So, yung openness ko is almost double ng normal sa mga men. Well, what could you say about that? So, yon, itong understand myself, highly suggest kung may time kayo na makakuha nun, or kung may opportunity kayo na makakuha ng test na yun, I highly suggest it. Mas makakatulong siya kung paano nyo i-organize yung sarili mo, kung paano mo gusto i-improve yung gusto mong gawin sa buhay mo, or kung meron kang mga job interviews, mas madali kang makakapag-conceptualize kung ano yung mga job titles na swak sa'yo, or mas madali mong ma-articulate kung saan ka naka-place compared sa general population. So I guess that's it. See you for next time. Siguro kung may sunod akong gustong upload na video. Bye!